Loadmac are the only truck-mounted forklifts made in Britain. And in this video, we are going to take a closer look at the Loadmac 225 Ultra, a compact and agile machine which still delivers big on power and performance. Here's UK Sales Manager Steve Baylis to tell us more.
The 225 Ultra is designed to be ultra lightweight, ultra compact, ultra manoeuvrable and ultra efficient. In terms of what you get as standard, and starting from the front, you get a 2.6 metre fixed mast with an IR reach system, IR being integrated reach. So the mast stays static, but the carriage reaches forward. The carriage itself is a tilting carriage, which is far more stable than a traditional tilting mast. You get 1200mm forks and integrated side shift. At the front, we get hydraulic stabiliser legs, 23-inch wheels at the front, 27 at the rear, and it's all-wheel drive 3x3 with electronic diff lock. So moving around to the side of the truck, we've got full lighting, so 2 spotlights forward facing, 1 rear, plus full road lights, and the road lights on the rear are LED. Down here you'll find your SUSI plug, and you do get a new SUSI cable with the machine. We've got high grip entry step, which is low mounted for extra safety. We've got a self-draining high grip floor inside the cab, and the cab itself is an anti-vibration floating cab, so it's sat on anti-vibration rubber blocks. We've got a transparent rain guard roof, which is self-draining through the A and B posts of the machine. We have a gas strut operator safety arm, a high-vis interlock seat belt, and because it's interlock, that means unless it's engaged, the driver has only got ignition and hydraulics, no drive. So in the operator's cab itself, we've got our hydraulic controls here, our electronic switches down here, and our display panel here. The display panel shows fuel gauge and hour meter reading, and then on our hydraulic levers, we've got lift and lower, reach in and reach out, tilt, fork positioner and side shift, and then hydraulic stabiliser legs. We've got the top 2 buttons, which are for the multi-directional option should you choose it, various lights and fog lights, reverse buzzer on and off, electronic diff lock, horn, electric parking brake and indicators. In this area we've got the fuse box, and then in terms of pedals we've got the standard truck mounted forklift configuration, so forwards, reverse and gas. The machine comes with full man on the ground controls, so that means man on the ground ignition, man on the ground refuelling, but most importantly, round the rear of the machine, man on the ground mounting controls. Under the machinery directive, these controls have to self-isolate when an operator is on the machine, so we've done that by putting them in a box which can only be closed when the operator seat is down. On the corner of the machine, we have removable or sacrificial bumpers. This is the most exposed or vulnerable area of the truck when it's mounted on a host vehicle. So instead of replacing or damaging your entire chassis, you can just remove and replace these bumpers. We've got recovery points should the machine get completely stuck. We've got grommet mounted LED road lighting, and we've got by far the best steering capability on the market, and that's achieved by a 180 slew ring, so you've got full steering in both directions. You get a fold up rear safety arm for the operator as well. On the roof of the truck we've also got an LED amber beacon, as well as a reverse buzzer which can be switched off via a switch on the B post of the operator cab. Round the side of the machine we've got the location points for your transport chains, which are retractable should you have a hard ride system that doesn't operate chains. Under the bonnet itself we have access to our battery and a battery isolator switch, our radiator, our engine and our hydraulic blocks over there. The engine itself is a Kubota 25 horsepower, 19 kilowatt diesel engine. At Loadmac, we know that corrosion is the biggest problem faced by truck mounted forklifts. To counter that, we have a few solutions. Firstly, the entire truck undergoes a triple paint process. All hoses are coated, chains are corrosion resilient, and all electrics are IP66 or 67 submarine spec. So in terms of optional extras on the 225, the list is quite extensive. We can have alternative lift heights, we can have hydraulic fork positioners, hydraulic reach forks, we can have multi-directional steering for handling long loads. The bonnet can be painted any colour to suit your host vehicle or your corporate colour. We can have weatherproof seat covers, lockable fuel fillers or alternative fork lengths. So that's it for our look around the Loadmac 225 Ultra. I hope it was interesting and helpful. If you have any questions or would like any further information, please visit us at loadmac.com.